Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Dazzie's top 10 selling comic books of the week, episode 86. And today I'm going to be discussing the best selling comics on eBay for the week ending August the 14th, 2020. Now, since coverprice.com came on the scene, they've become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling books. As always guys, let's find out if you can beat me. Most people normally do. Now sadly just 10 this time instead of my usual 20, but I will be firing out the content in the next few days as the kids are finally back at school today. Woohoo! Long overdue. Now if you've been following my top 20 for the last couple of weeks, you'll see that it's pretty much been dominated by Marvel and Venom and Thor in particular. And number 10 on our list this time round is Thor issue number 4, the second printing, guys. Now, I don't pick up new books, but if I can find these for cover, I'll try and snag some. Now, this book is getting hot because the internal art of the first cameo argued between this and Thor 2 of Black Winter is now on the cover of that second printing. Now, while the Virgin variant stole some of its thunder, this cover sold a whopping 49 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 71%, and a high sale raw copy went for $19.99. I wouldn't spend it, but a lot of people are. Number 9 on our list, I just spoke about Thor and Venom being hot, and it's a book from Donny Cates. You've guessed it. It is Venom. It is Venom issue 26. Number 9 on our list, the first full appearance of Virus. Again, if I can find them for cover, I will. I'm not going to overspend. That book sold 38 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 98%, and a high sale CGC 9.8 went for a very respectable $99.99. I can't believe they're out there already and going for that kind of money. Now, number 8 on our list, and we're sticking with Marvel, and we're sticking with Venom, but we're going older school. We're going 1993. And this issue is the first appearance of the Venom villain team called The Jury. The book in question, Venom Lethal Protector, issue number 2. Now, The Jury includes characters such as Bomb Blast, Firearm, Sentry, Screech, and Ramshot. Okay, now there's speculation that Ramshot is Virus in Donny Cates' current Venom storyline, hence the increase in sales for this issue. Now this connection is directly due to the similarities in their suits. Well, we won't have long to wait for the identity of Virus. He was going to get revealed in issue 27. That speculation made this book sell 31 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 128%, and a high sale CGC 9.8 went for $89.99. Like I say, Firearm, Ramshot, Screech, Sentry, the Jewelry Team, and Whisper. A lot of firsts in this book, and I ended up paying just £1 for this in a local game shop. Number 7 on our list, and we're going between Venom and Thor. And number 7 is Thor issue number 5. Yeah, this is the big boy book of the Thor run. I went into a comic shop in Swindon, and I know not to go there again. So every time you go into the shop, you dig out the keys you want, you take them up, and they price them by eBay, no matter what the standard grade of the comic you take up. You know, when you walk in and you see a Thor issue number 5 on the wall for £48, you know you're going to struggle. That shop, for me, is the worst comic book shop around. And I know a lot of you guys feel the same. Just price your books. Let us know what we got to spend. I picked up a totally awesome Hulk issue number 1. Took it up. Didn't mind paying cover even, but they wanted £18 for it because that's what it was going for on eBay, and it wasn't even in the best of nick. So frustrating. I only came away with 2 books, but I managed to sneak one past, which will be in my next haul. Anyway, back to the details on Thor. Thor issue 5 got sidetracked there. This is the first full appearance of the Black Winter in Thor issue 5. And yeah, this issue is hot right now. Maybe even no hot. I don't think so. But the issue sold 39 copies at a 7-day trend of plus 101%. And the high sell CGC 9.8 went for $395. Just insanity. The character might not be here come the end of the year, but who knows. Now, number 6 on our list, it's Star Wars, and I have the first printing of this book. Number 6 on our list is an interesting one because it is Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue number 1, but this is the second printing. Pretty striking cover. I've got to admit, I've got the first printing and I haven't read it as yet. Now, collectors like this book, and I'll tell you for why. This has the first appearance of Nakano Lash, who is a Nautolan female bounty hunter that is connected, of course, to Boba Fett. And we know everything Boba Fett and Star Wars pretty much is hot right now. There's a couple of other first appearances in that book as well. What did it do? It sold 48 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 82%, and a high sale raw copy went for $18.99. And that was after a few days of it struggling to make cover price. So the increase in Star Wars love is really pushing even the minor key books at the moment. Number 5 on our list. And I'm not the biggest fan of homage covers, but I know they certainly have an audience. Now, some time ago, Ice Cream Man was optioned. And it's okay. I mean, I picked up all of the early issues. I have number 1 still in my collection. And the first and second printing of that. It reminds me a bit of Tales from the Crypt, you know. I think it's going to be that kind of genre when it comes out, a mixed match of different stories. The book in question, number 5 on our list, is, like I said, The Ice Cream Man. It is issue number 20, and it is a Dr. Seuss homage variant. And here it is, guys. Number 5 on our list. I got to be honest, I do not get on with Dr. Seuss things. I've seen the animated things at the cinema. I can't stand it, but I know people like it. What did it do? Because a lot of collectors were looking for this. It sold 64 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 92%, and a high sale raw copy went for $23.99. And there apparently is already a second printing with another Seuss homage, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Now, number 4 on our list, Marvel. Usually Marvel does lead the race on my top 20s. And this is the first appearance of Carol Danvers' Kree half-sister L'Oreal. The book from 2020, Captain Marvel, issue 18, guys. Here's your book. Now, this has been on my list for a couple of weeks now. Again, it's a book, if I can find for cover, I'll pick it up, but I'm not overpaying for that. It is selling well. It sold 55 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 130%, and a high sale raw copy went for $29. However, since that high, prices have recently dropped in around about the $13 mark. Now, number 3 on our list, and we're talking Dark Knights, death metal. We're talking Legends of the Dark Knights. Issue number 1, we're talking an incentive, and it's very rare that you find an incentive that has sold so many copies and at such a high price on its first week of release. So like I said, this is Dark Knights Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knights issue 1, the Carrere Andrews 1 in 25 variant. Now, I've been watching the sales on this, and this one is going ballistic. It is a very nice cover, I'll give it that. There's your book, guys. I don't know how many of you picked this one up, but good luck if you did, because this book is pure fire at the moment. What did it do this time around? Well, it sold 106 copies for an incentive. 1 in 25 is insane. It had a 7-day trend of plus 83% and a high sale. Near mint raw, this was a pre-sale, went for $338. Madness. Now it's currently selling in around about the 175 to 220 range. And it's still selling well despite a huge number of copies listed. Will the demand hold? I'm not so sure, but it is a nice cover. I've said it before, my LCSs, well, they're closed at the moment, but if they're open, we do not get those big incentives. Now, number 2 on our list is a book that's been on my radar for some time, and it's more Marvel. It is from 1993 again, and this is the first appearance of Eddie Brock's wife, Anne Weying, and she's just about to appear in the current Donny Cates Venom series. And of course, she was in the very first Venom movie. Apparently, she is returning for the sequel. And the book in question, you probably guessed it, Amazing Spider-Man issue 375. Pretty cool cover there. Very hard to get in high grade. Obviously, it's like a gold foil cover, isn't it? What can I tell you about the book? Well, it sold 88 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 104% and a high sale. CGC 9.8 went for $145. $145. Wow. So I told you, it's pretty difficult. It's only a minor key, but because it's that foil cover, it's hard to get in a high grade, hence the nice price. So keep an eye out for that. I passed on a couple, like in the fine range, between the £5 and £10 range, but I might have to rethink my thoughts on that one. And number 1 on our list, this just may be the hottest new release since Batman Damned. And boy, if you followed my early top 20s, Batman Damned was dominant. This is the first appearance of the Robin King. The book in question, Dark Knights Death Metal, issue number 1. There you go, guys. That is a pretty sweet cover, if you ask me. And there's the dinosaur from the incentive in the background. What did it do? Well, it sold a massive 306 copies and had a 7-day trend of plus 105% and a high sale. CGC 9.8 pre-sale went for $129.99, which I find total madness. So there you go, guys. That's the top 10 this time round. Short and sweet. How many did I have? You know how many. 1. Just 1 for Dazzie. 1 to beat, guys. Thanks to all my subscribers. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Bye for now.